8 Prohibited acts in electronic transactions. The amended law on electronic transactions has just been passed by the National Assembly and outlines 8 prohibited acts. On the morning of June 22, 2023, after listening to the explanation of Chairman of the Committee on Science, Technology, and Environment Le Quang Huy, the National Assembly voted to approve the law on electronic transactions, amended, with 468 out of 477 delegates agreeing, reaching nearly 95%. The amended law on electronic transactions consists of 7 chapters and 54 articles. In particular, according to Article 6, Chapter 1, there are 8 prohibited acts in e-transactions, including 1. Abusing e-transactions to infringe upon national and national interests, national security, social order and safety, public interests, and the legitimate rights and interests of agencies, organizations, and individuals. 2. Illegally obstructing or preventing the process of creating, sending, receiving, or storing data messages or committing other acts aimed at sabotaging information systems serving e-transactions. 3. Illegally collecting, supplying, using, disclosing, displaying, distributing, or trading in data messages. 4. Deleting, destroying, forging, copying, falsifying, or illegally moving part or all of a data message. 5. Creating data messages for the purpose of committing illegal acts. 6. Fraud, forgery, misappropriation, or illegal use of e-transaction accounts, e-certificates, e-signature certificates, and e-signatures. 7. Obstructing the selection of electronic transactions. 8. Other acts prohibited by law. Compared to the law on electronic transactions from 2005, the amended law has added idea number 1. In addition, the scope of prohibition on fraud, forgery, misappropriation, and illegal use in Article 6 has also been extended to e-transaction accounts, e-certificates, and e-signature certificates instead of only applying to e-signatures as in the old law. According to the amended law, many components in e-transactions will have equivalent value in paper documents. For example, in the conclusion and performance of e-contracts, notices in the form of data messages have the same legal validity as paper written notices. Digital signatures are also legally equivalent to an individual's signature on paper. Master data in national databases is valid for official use unless otherwise provided for by law. However, in order to replace paper documents, the converted data message must meet the following requirements. Information to ensure integrity, such as paper documents, is accessible and usable for reference. They have their own symbols confirming that they have been converted from paper documents to data and information messages from agencies, organizations, and individuals performing the conversion. In the context of growing cross-border transactions, the amended law also recognizes organizations providing foreign e-signature certification services in Vietnam, provided that they have a representative office in Vietnam, are legally established and operating in the country of operation registration, and have a technical audit report. E-signatures provided by foreign units must conform to standards and technical regulations on e-signatures and e-signature certificates in accordance with the law. The Minister of Information and Communications shall detail the recognition of foreign e-signature certification service providing organizations, foreign e-signatures, and foreign e-signature certificates in Vietnam. The law on e-transactions, first promulgated in 2005, is considered to play an important role in creating a legal basis to promote e-transactions, promoting the application of information technology, and promoting administrative reform. However, the law has a number of shortcomings in regulations to ensure the legal validity of e-transactions, including regulations on entering into and performing e-contracts and regulations on security, safety, protection, and confidentiality in e-transactions. According to the drafting agency's submission, the revised law is developed in a manner consistent with the development of Industry 4.0 and the digital economy, in line with international treaties related to free trade to which Vietnam is a signatory, to facilitate the development as well as protect the legitimate rights and interests of the parties in electronic trading activities. Based on the news in the VN Express newspaper on Thursday, June 22, 2023. This content is mainly for the purpose of learning and expanding your English vocabulary. We are learning American English. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Thank you for considering subscribing to see more exciting videos.